This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Condors of Houston. And we are underway from Houston. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. And incomplete to open things up. But you look at this defense. Well, this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and a run by Robinson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Here we go. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Ritter. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. McCarr, he wants to change up the look here. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Ridder from the gun. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10. Option play. Here's Robinson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Ridder will set up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Let's go. Back to throw, Ridder. This is caught. Touchdown. Of the season. And the Falcons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
29.
Throwing his car on third down. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. It's certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 24 yards. Complete to Chris Olave. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jet sweep here, Smith-Njigba. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 47. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Carr. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. A give left side to Robinson. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown! Chris Olave. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Condors' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Oh, Walker showing the power. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First down, here's Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Ritter to throw it. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second and 11. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's 3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson, halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Olave motioning to the left. Here's Carr to throw. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first-half lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
93. Get down.
Now Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. To throw, it's Carr. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Man in motion left, that's Smith and Jigba.
Hey, 734. That's it.
Again, it's Carr. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Hey, later, 2. 93. Here we go.
Now Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35.
That's good for a 1st down.
To throw his Carr. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Throwing now is Carr. Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
3rd and goal they decided to throw for, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This is up and good from Pinheiro. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime.
Down, Leslie. Yeah. Yeah, I ran into the chat, bro.
Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin,
Hello.
set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On first down, Carr. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Now Carr. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Throwing his Carr on third down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. In motion goes the tight end.
694. 808. 93. 90. Hey, 734.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
That's what I like to hear. Quit cheating. Quit cheating. That's it. That was a good call. Yeah, that one right. Hold on, wait, baby. Raider 2. 93. That's up.
Carr now on first down. 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
That's good. 4-8.
And now Carr changing the formation.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up second.
On second down, here's Carr. Buying time to his left. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Condors are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
17.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Ritter off the play fake. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Ritter will set up to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't.
This nigga Ritter, boy. This nigga Ritter is some trash.
Downfield, they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
That nigga Ritter some shit.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now
give me that, bitch.
Football, and the Falcons grab it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory.
Oh! Run to the chat now, motherfucker.
Five-yard line.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Look at that boy. What are you doing?
On 2nd down, it's Walker fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. There he goes left side. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Ready up. Watch out now. 50 series.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A great
You know the vibe.
the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown Falcons. From 3 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
42. Condors 17.
Excuse me.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
I need to get tired. I need some backups.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, Let's just say it's been unusual.
Now Carr. And this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Couldn't get there.
This guy is running back out of the backfield, and they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Carr again. And that is incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Terrible, awful, seriously, just disgraceful.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter.
Come on, guys, you got this. Let's win.
Carr. And he gets us to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Carr to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ayuk goes in motion. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Here's a screen for Robinson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carr to throw again. Touchdown! Chris Olave with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Condors get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence. He certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know. Up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Should have waited. Should have waited, should have waited, should have waited.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting.
That's it.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
That's it. That's on me.
Paulson Adebo. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Throwing on first down is Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Give me that.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
93. 93. 744. Hey, Raider 2. 93.
Here's Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at
Yards there, boy.
That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Now Carr shifting his guys around a bit.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
29. 29.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is
one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
I keep letting them get behind y'all like that.
And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Carr. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brian Robinson Jr. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Condors have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Right through the uprights.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Oh, you got that shit back. That's on me.
The onside kick works like a charm. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson.
Oh, my nigga's tired as a bitch.
Touchdown.
Oh, look at this nigga.
Brian Robinson Jr. with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to
Fuck
recover.
that. That nigga now to get that goddamn onside kick back.
I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here.
That nigga now to get that onside kick back, boy.
Before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's
Shit.
putting pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap here in the fourth quarter. Drew able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form,